Hello YouTube, S4J again, bringing you the coolest battles of yesterday and today, right? And I have what I would like to call a pledge battle. Now I've always been interested in those three particular moves: grass pledge, fire pledge, and water pledge. I believe that's what it is. They're called the oath moves in Japanese, but now they're pledge in English. And my ROM says oath, but keep in mind that it is pledge. But what happens is that only the starter Pokemon are able to learn these moves, and when combined with another pledge, it does something else. Like for instance, I think the Rainbow would increase the chance of secondary effects and whatever. I think if you combine the Water Oath with the Grass Oath, you get like a Swamp. If you combine the Fire one with the Water one, you get like the Rainbow. And if you combine the Water with the something else, I think you get your speed decrease or something like that. I have no idea. Neither me or my opponent has no idea what's going on. Plus, all of us have the Quick Claw, so that things could get like hazy or whatever. So I don't even know what's really going on here. So I'm just gonna bring in my Sigma, right? And he's gonna go for his oath, and his combines with that, and the two moves combine, and he does a grass move, I guess, which is unattended to my superior there. And I'm like, okay, let me just combine. I got the Swamp going on my side, and that is going to cut my speed off by 50%. It doesn't depict that it's going to cut my speed off, because what happens is that all the secondary effects of the oath moves dissipate within 4 turns. So it'd be foolish to say that your speed decreased and then increased. Oh, look, I got that flaming sea of fire. That's the other move. That's the other one. So it's when you combine fire with grass, you get the sea of flames or something like that on your opponent's side of the field. So his Quick Claw activates, he gets the Water Oath, and then his his Meganium gets the Grass Oath. And what's interesting about this setup is that if one of my opponent's Quick Claw activates, the other Pokemon next to it gets to do its move right away, despite whether it's being faster or slower than the other guys that I have on my side of the field. I guess the Oath moves have to go first on the predecessor side of whoever's casting it, if you guys understood that just now. So Superior is faster than the Charizard. Now notice that I guess whichever oath goes last on that side of the field is the type that you take damage from. In the case that I did Grass Oath, and then I did Fire Oath, and then the Fire one after, but then in some cases it's not that. And plus I have the Quick Claw, so I never know what's really going to go first. That's just the sight of doing these moves. Pledge moves are so much fun, ladies and gentlemen. I recommend you guys try this out. It's weird as crap. You don't know what's going on. It's like the successor to metronome battles almost. Actually, you never know what's going to happen, even though your moves are set. And that, ladies and gentlemen, in my book is very interesting. So I have the Torterra, right, and the Rainbow, which is completely useless in this case because the secondary effects of moves I don't have any moves with Thunderbolt or Ice Beam that would benefit from secondary effects. All these other oath moves, their secondary effects only work when they combine, and their secondary effects work anyway, regardless, once you combine the moves. So whether I don't even know what's going on. So I just did the Grass Oath on the Blastoise, and that thing is dead. And I actually meant to do Water on the Blaziken, and I still don't know what the hell's going on. So he's going to use the Fire Oath to finish off my Torterra, bite that thing, boom, bada bing, bada boom, Gamma's out. If you guys notice, all of my Pokemon are named after possible names that you can name, like a sorority, like Sigma, Gamma, or other jazz, whatever. You guys just saying. So he brings in the Venusaur, so I'm like, whoa, I'm in trouble because he's got the type advantage. But then again, we don't know what's going on. So I'm like, okay, I'll just try to want to go for the Water Oath, thinking that Blastoise is slower, but then the Superior, I don't know, he went last, I guess, and then he got hit with a grass move, and I don't know what's going on anymore. He went for the Fire Oath, but then the two moves combine, and he hits Superior with a fire move. So I'm like, okay, crap, I'm dead. So Sigma's dead. And trust me, my opponent said over Skype he is confused. He doesn't know what's going on. But it's fun. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, like I just said, it's fun. Honestly, so I'm just gonna bring in the Infernape Delta, right? My Quick Claw activates, which is no, I did not want that to activate. So since mine activated first, I guess I'm gonna go for the Water Oath. I was actually aiming to go for the Fire Oath. I'm sorry, the Water Oath on the Blaziken, but I didn't expect the Blastoise to go first. But despite the Blastoise going first, the Water Oath did hit the Venusaur, so I don't understand what happened there, since Infernate's Fire Oath went last, and saying Oath is gonna eventually confuse me if I repeat that word tediously, you know. So the Fire Oath hits me, and it does a lot of damage, considering that it's not even very effective or anything like that. So I'm just trying to hit the what's it called? That thing called Blaziken with the Water Oath, so I can finish that thing off. My Quick Claw activates, and so does the Blastoise, so I don't even know what's going on, and I think one of his Quick Claw activates, so I'm just going to do the Fire Oath on the Blaziken and go for the Water Oath on the Blaziken to try to finish that off. Hopefully, yes, it is water, and that thing is dead! Oh my god, Uber, except not, right? What you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, let me just stop sounding annoying for a bit. The Rainbow's up, which is completely useless in this case. It's going to go for the Grass Oath, I guess. And I was so happy that he didn't target the Blastoise. But, because my other Pokemon happens to be Fire. You can't mix Fire with Fire. Yeah, it has to be, that's another thing with the Oath moves. They have to be different types in order for you to get a secondary effect out of using the moves. So he's going to go for the, I'm just going to go combine the two. And I was trying to actually get the Fire move out. And I don't know. So he's got the Samurai out there, which is kind of scary, and he's gonna go for the Water Oath and the Grass Oath, right? And I'm like, okay, he goes for the Grass, and it hits Infernape, but I was thinking that maybe he was trying to go for the Water one to hit the Infernape. I guess, like, whatever. I don't know. I'm just lost. I'm clueless. This is the first time I've actually had a battle in which I'm clueless into what the hell is going on, actually. So the Charizard's coming in, and now his Quick Claw activates, right? And his Samurai's Quick Claw activates. So, okay, who's going first? I think the Venusaur's going first. Got the Grass Oath, and then the Water Oath goes last. But for some reason, the Grass move hits the Blastoise, so I thought it was the last move, and I'm just confused. That was the most perplexing battle that I've ever had, ladies and gentlemen. So viewers, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. This is hella fun. You guys should try this out. Have fun. Don't forget to subscribe to PokeMoshPit, and check me out in your spare time. Peace.